consent is happening once again. I know, it keeps happening. It's amazing. Tyler Hoechlin has sat in the seat now and must answer questions before he's allowed to leave. Tyler, how you been?
I've been good. I've been good.
So we're here at a baseball game.
Yes, we are.
Dodge
Already
Stadium.
the best interview I've ever had.
Thank you. I pretty much lean on that heavily as the experience. Who's your team?
It's hard, man. I don't really have a team anymore.
Okay.
I had a team as a kid, but I got buddies that play now, so it's kind of, they jump around, and so I kind of just follow them around. So this year I'm a Rangers fan. I'm a Dodgers fan. I know JT a little bit. I'm a Detroit fan, and I'm a St. Louis. It's all over the map.
That's what happens. So, for those who don't know, Everybody Wants Some is the movie. We'll talk about the movie, which is about baseball in and of itself, but you're also an actor who's done things. But you played, like, legit baseball at ASU and UC Irvine, right?
I did, yeah. Played a little college ball back in the day.
And you're listed as infielder in several reports.
Yes.
What was where would you prefer to play?
Shortstop.
Okay.
Shortstop was my best. I had a pretty good arm and I had some range, so it was kind of the best use of all the tools that I had.
How long did you play? What'd you play up through?
I played up through my third year of college,
Okay.
and then pulled my hamstring going into that year, and then just had a couple conversations with my coach, and it was mutual, kind of not mutual on my. I would never stop playing if they would have let me, but it just ended up being kind of felt like the right time to go and pursue acting full time.
Well, I was going to say, so did you slide? Were you already acting?
Yeah, I've been acting since I was 8, so I'm going on 20 years now, which is crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Balanced both of them for a while.
That's right, because you did this. You were working with some guy, Hanks, Honks?
Yeah.
Tim Honks?
In France, it's Honks, but here it's...
it's pronounced Honks.
It's
for
pronounced
those who
Honks,
know.
it's the proper one.
But the Americans have made it Tom Hanks.
Yes.
So that was the Road to Perdition, right?
That was Road to Perdition, yeah. Did that when I was 13, so it's been a bit of time now. But yeah, that was my first real experience like on a massive kind of project.
That was a massive one, right?
It was crazy, man. I mean, it was funny because it was obviously big at the time. It was, Hanks and Paul Newman, Jude Law, but now it's like, Daniel Craig was in that, and Sam Mendes directed it. It was a great group of like really talented people, but like great human beings as well.
Everybody Wants Some.
Yes, it has.
Essentially like the dream baseball player actor job.
Pretty much, yeah. Couldn't get much better than that. Working with an amazing director who also had played baseball in college.
So for those that don't know, it was
Richard Linklater.
Yes.
He's done a few movies in the past.
One or two.
He's an up and comer. Some people are saying
Bright
he might
future.
do some special things. It was hard to call it work when it's that much fun. But we did. I mean, all the guys they worked really hard. It was kind of one of those things where being out on Rick's property and having that time together to kind of constantly be in the environment of the team.
Yep.
Really, even if we were having a good time, we were working from the time we woke up to the time we went to bed because it was getting to know each other. It was kind of talking about the characters and how they would interact, and like little inside jokes amongst us would kind of turn into things about like, oh, that would actually be funny for like these characters.
That's
to try
awesome.
and they kind of branch off of that. So it was just, it was a blast from start to finish. I think we all kind of halfway through were hoping it'd be like a Boyhood thing and it would turn into a 12-year shoot. So
are you sure we don't want to do it every year? Let's do each year in real time.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just stay here, kind of live in it, see what happens. Let's make it up as we go.
See what we can find.
Yeah. I got another movie coming out in July.
That's what
called Undrafted. So
Undrafted.
Joe Mazzello wrote and directed. Another kind of child actor growing up and doing other things now, like myself. Joe was played Timmy in Jurassic Park. He was a kid in Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Now he continues to work as an actor, but is also getting into directing and writing, and this was his debut. So that'll be coming out in July.
What's it about?
It's about a group of guys, actually, funny enough, who used to play baseball together. And one of their buddies is kind of like supposed to be a high prospect and goes through the draft and actually doesn't get his name called.
Oh, okay.
And kind of dealing with that whole time of, what happens and what the game, how the game can be not so forgiving sometimes. And
sure.
just, but we all love it, and so we kind of kill ourselves for it because we love it.
All right, man. We'll look for that. Undrafted. And Everybody Wants Some. You sport a pretty sweet mustache.
Haha.
Start bench cut these 80s mustaches.
Oh, God. Okay.
Selleck.
Okay.
Selleck. Geraldo Rivera. And Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
Yeah, those are 3 good stashes.
I'm gonna go with start Selleck. I'm gonna bench Hogan, and I'm probably gonna cut Rivera.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with that. The Selleck is just like
it's like a Hall of Fame stash.
It's a Hall of Fame stash, man. It really, you can't do anything about it. So, and Hogan was just, it's Hogan.
So as we talked about, you were in Road to Perdition with Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Those who know.
Yes.
Start bench cut these other Tom Hanks movies.
Okay.
Big, Castaway, and Apollo 13.
Oh my God! This isn't even fair for this game. I mean, all of these are starters.
They are, sure.
They're all starters.
Let's get them.
I'm gonna say Big is my starter because I watched it a million times when I was a kid.
Okay.
A million times. I'll go Castaway Apollo 13, but that is so unjustified.
What did you cut?
Apollo 13 is going.
The entire
Castaway
NASA space program you just cut.
But they're all. I mean that's horrible. That's horrible. If Tom is down there tonight, I'm sorry, Tom.
Just the
that
movies.
Was brutal.
He'll be okay.
That was brutal.
You did Everybody Wants Some?
Yes, I did.
Richard Linklater?
Correct.
He's made some other movies.
He's done a few.
Start bench cut these 3 Linklater movies.
Okay.
Dazed and Confused.
Okay.
Slacker.
Oh man.
A Scanner Darkly.
Tough, man. Really tough. I'm gonna start Dazed and Confused.
Sure.
I'm gonna start Dazed and Confused. Out of respect, I'm benching Slacker and cutting Scanner Darkly.
Wow.
For no good reason. No good reason other than you guys put me in this chair and said you have to tell Rick that you're cutting one of his movies.
That's right.
So
and this will be sent directly to him.
This will be sent to him. I will send him an email immediately and be like, Rick, you have no idea what they were threatening off screen if I did not answer this question.
I was trapped in that chair. It wasn't a Dodger Stadium. It was all a big hoax.
I'm one of those weird people who actually, I personally enjoyed Major League 2.
Oh.
I think more than the first one.
Really?
I think I actually did, yeah. Maybe because I grew up with it, because I wasn't allowed to watch one until I was like older.
Interesting,
you know?
Sure.
Parents kind of held off the rated R movies for a minute. So Major League 2 was okay. I was allowed to watch that one.